Hi Gemini, this will be your reading for love in October 2019. So I usually do love, singles, and career all in one video, but what I'm doing is starting to separate those videos and do those individually. It just seems like a smoother way to do things. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, if you preferred the other way better or what have you. But let me know. Feedback is good. That way I can tell. All right, so let's just start with love for Geminis for this video. Love, October 2019. We're going to get some energy and or advice cards to start this off with. Geminis in their love situation, please. All Geminis watching this video, please. Okay. All right. So we have contract. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Okay, ooh, we have blessed. All right, that's a popular card this month, actually. And this is a pretty big, thick pile I'm dealing with, but I've seen that card in a few readings already. Oh, okay, here we go, and I'm feeling that one, and these two, and that. Okay, ooh, attraction. All right. Ooh, nice. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, interesting. All right, so this looks pretty straightforward. I'm going to go ahead and put out your reading, and then we'll go over the oracle cards, because I like to see how they kind of play out and stuff with this, and I have a feeling they will. So, all right. So let's see who you are dealing with in your love situation. So you do have a good card at the end here. There's something you have to release, I believe, but you do have the card of attraction. So let's see what's going on here. Show me who Gemini is dealing with in their love situation, please. Oh, 5 of Pentacles right on the card of discernment. It landed, flipped out, landed right on top of this. So, Geminis, this is, you know, the 5 of Pentacles is a couple things, you know, that you need to, we'll find out what this is that you need to release. It could be a couple different things right off the bat that I'm seeing. It could be, like, someone is being very, very distant, and you need to use your discernment in a situation and, like, maybe release this, or you need to speak up, okay? Because in this release card, look how, you know, how open she is. You know, she's not closed up or anything. She's releasing energy out of her body. So, you know, that could even mean communication. Like, she's just saying, look, this is what I need. Yeah, so it could be that. Whatever it is, you need to use your discernment in a situation. The other thing it could be is the person you are dealing with, they have the 5 of Pentacles. They, maybe they're not as flush, you know, financially as they would, like, you know, to appear to be. That could be, that's possible for some of you. I don't think that's really the main one. But it could be, if this person's being very distant and things, it might be time to just release the situation. Let's see what else we get, though. Yeah, wow. So that card that just leapt up is the 3 of Swords. So this could be third party. This could be very difficult for you. All right, if it's not third party, then it's disappointing. There's something here that is very disappointing that you may need to release this person. So let's see what's going on. What else for this? Oh my God, the Tower? What the heck? What is going on, Geminis? My gosh. These are 3, and this isn't their energy, mind you, but these are 3 very, very powerful kind of negative cards. All right, that's really what I'm seeing here. And we have the Hanged Man. Again, another major arcana card. This is being stuck, being stalled, even after the Tower, which is like, that's like the Tower moment when things get shaken up, and then usually you see a really good card following that because the Tower shook things up, and now like somebody's forced to, you know, might have been bad, but now like they're forced to make a decision and hopefully go on the right path. But they have the Hanged Man. So even with the Tower, they're still stuck, and they're still not doing anything here. So let's see what's going on here. Jeez, this is crazy. All right, give me a couple more cards. Okay, now we have the Page of Pentacles, but it's just a page, so I'm not super thrilled with that. And give me one more card for this person, please, that Gemini is dealing with. One kind of outcome card. Okay, nice. All right. Yeah, you are coming, I think you're going to come out as an Empress, because the Empress was sticking out here. So the thing is, the one thing I see is, like, you know, they're making this teeny tiny little offer to an empress. You know what I'm saying? You need a bigger offer than that, Gemini. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, and we have the Ace of Wands, which, all right, you know, it is a new start and all that kind of stuff, but it is very much like a physically motivated offer. All right, let me look at your energy and see what's going on, how you're doing with all this. All right, so where's Gemini? Where's Gemini at? Gemini crickets at. All right, where is Gemini? Where are Geminis at with this energy, please, of this person they are dealing with? So you have the Queen of Cups. So you're wanting to offer something to this person. You know, you're pretty straightforward. I mean, she's handing the cup right over. You know, it's not the typical Queen of Cups where she's kind of holding on to it and in her head about it. This is you being pretty open about what you want. You have the Chariot and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So it's like you want to move forward. You want to communicate. You have the Page of Wands. You want to communicate that you have the stability and that you want to move forward. You know, that you have this idea of stability and you want to move forward. So where else is Gemini's energy at, please? And we're going to definitely clarify some of these cards in the other person's energy as well. So show me what else for Gemini, please, in October. Show me some kind of outcome type cards, please, where this is going from Gemini's perspective. Looking into the end of October. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups. So you still have a lot of fondness for this person. The Three of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. All right, but I feel like you could be waiting a very long time on this person. Oh boy. All right, so let's clarify a couple things here. Why does Gemini's person have Five of Pentacles and Three of Swords, please? Five of Pentacles and Three of Swords. Why does Gemini's person have Five of Pentacles and Three of Swords? Clarify the Five of Pentacles and Three of Swords for Gemini's person, please. Okay. Yep. Six of Wands. Oops. Three of Swords twice for your person. It's the Three of Swords in a different deck clarifying the Three of Swords. My gosh, there's something that has really happened here that is, and there's the Five of Pentacles. So there's something fairly severe that has happened here with this person. So if it's not you, like if it's not your relationship, then there is something that is extremely kind of devastating, you know, emotionally or financially. It could be for the person that you are dealing with. They might just be kind of going through something right now. Now, I know this is going to sound weird, but it might not be as devastating as I'm making it out to be. There's a couple other things this could be. This could actually, and you know, it's a little bit of a sensitive topic here, but this could be issues with vitality, okay? As if you are dealing with a male, all right? It's possible. You know, there is a few signs of that I'm seeing here because of the Six of Wands and the Three of Swords twice being left out in the cold, and then this Ace of Wands like kind of popping up. Okay, so there, and the Hanged Man, the Tower is like kind of phallic in nature, you know, and the Hanged Man is something that's stalled. Okay, so I mean, there could be like a little bit of some issues in that department. Okay, for some of you, that could be what's going on, because I don't see this as being over you. This Three of Swords and this being left out in the cold and all of that. I mean, it's for some, you know, it could be, you know, that's possible. For others of you, you could be involved in a third-party situation. And if that is the case, what I'm seeing is that, you know, and with the Six of Wands here, it could be a Leo. There's disappointment with that person, okay? There was a Tower moment here, and they're like just deer in the headlights with the Hanged Man. You know, they're like stuck. They don't know what to do. This came on suddenly. They're stuck. that kind of thing, and they might still try to come around and offer you something, but it would be more like physical, like try to just kind of maybe hook up with you again, that kind of thing. Or this could be somebody that is going through, you know, maybe you broke up with them or something like that, and then here is this other person, possibly younger, with more vitality, that is coming towards you. So there's a lot of different messages here, but your energy is good, okay? I do see that, but the thing is, I almost feel like you might be like a little bit like oblivious to like, and not in an uncaring way. I don't mean that, but like just because maybe they're not letting on, but that you may not even know like all of this terrible disappointment and darkness and, you know, stuff that this person is going through. Okay, so there could be that, because you look like all kind of like you know, fine and dandy, really. I mean, that's kind of what I see. Now, I will say though, there's this sort of like good part here where there's some communication and some moving forward, and you feel like you're moving forward with things. But then here, which is more your outcome type of cards. Now, mind you, this is October, so, you know, that doesn't mean it's going to be forever. But with the Ten of Wands, I feel like it will be a while, all right? So not just October. There is an element here of you just kind of waiting for your Two of Cups. Waiting and waiting and waiting. So there is that. Let's see. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands for you, Gemini. Clarify the Ten of Wands, and then we'll look at this Page of Pentacles and Ace of Wands too. So those of you, if the... Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Those of you, if that vitality thing kind of made sense, okay, then I do feel like there is that will most likely be resolved at some time in October, all right, or at least, you know, worked on and better, you know, definitely better, all right. So okay, so let's see, let's clarify the Ten of Wands for Geminis, please. What is the Ten of Wands here for Gemini's energy? Why do they have the Ten of Wands? The Moon card. All right. So there's, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah. Okay. Okay. For those of you who, if you were dealing with a Leo, by the way, with the Six of Wands, there's a possibility of a reconciliation here that I'm seeing, but that's down the road. With the Ten of Wands here, clarified, it's clarified with the Moon and the Seven of Wands. So I feel like this is, because you have this Two of Cups for this person, right? So you're feeling the love, like, you know, you feel it, and you know there's a connection here, but flanking it are the Three of Wands, which this combination alone is fine, that's good, but then also the Ten of Wands. So both of these outer cards are about waiting around, and the Ten of Wands especially, and that was your outcome card, is about, you know, now it's kind of becoming burdensome, because it's, you know, it's like, oh my God, like, when is this ever going to happen, kind of thing. And clarifying that, I got the Moon card and Seven of Wands. So it's like the Moon card, you could be dealing with a Pisces, that is possible too, but the Moon card is about, it can be kind of like a deep sort of sense of melancholy, or it can just mean a little bit of, quite frankly, it can be going a little bit nutty, you know, because it's like you're waiting and waiting and waiting, and it can be a little bit of instability in that, in the emotional department. It can also be things not being made clear to you. You know, it's like, well, okay, why am I waiting? Why am I still waiting? You know, you're not getting the answer. You know, the Moon card is like hides things from us. So it could be that this person, you know, is just taking forever, and they're not really telling you why, and, you know, that kind of thing. So there is a little bit of an energy of that going on. Now, I'm going to pick this up and look at your oracle cards. Oh, I said I was going to clarify the Page of Wands, and I'm sorry, let me do that real quick, or Page of Swords. So let's look at the Page of Page of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. I don't know why I keep wanting to say swords. All right, let's look at that. For the person Gemini is dealing with, please. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups. That's nice. Okay, I like that. Let's see if that is confirmed here. Clarify a little more, please. Clarify this person Gemini is dealing with. What is this Page of Pentacles and Ace of Wands, please? Six of Pentacles. Okay. So this person, they definitely want to work with you. They're going to put some sort of offer towards you, like, you know, ask you out on a date, ask you out, you know, have a conversation, something like that. I do believe it is very highly physically motivated, but that's okay. You know, I mean, I mean, most dates and things are. This isn't a singles reading. This is a love reading. So, I mean, it just depends, you know, how they're, if they, you know if they're committable or not. If this is your partner or your husband or whatever, they might have been having a little bit of difficulty, if you know what I mean, you know, but now they're like feeling it again. They're, you know, they want to go out, they want to have a good time with you, and you know, all that kind of stuff. With the Ten of Cups and Six of Pentacles, I do feel that there is a genuine type of energy to this person. They want things to be balanced. They want to bring things back into balance. They want that Ten of Cups again, or if it's not again, they want it with you, okay, in a new way. The Ten of Cups is sort of kind of nice, having it all kind of energy. I mean, it can even be very long term. It could lead to marriage, you know, those types of things. So, I mean, it's a pretty nice energy going on here. I just think the way it's starting off with this person is just, they are definitely going through something heavy. All right, that's definitely what I'm seeing here. But what starts off as, you know, if you're dealing with two people and that person was someone else and then this is someone new, then I feel like they're only coming forth as a page right now. And with the Ace of Wands, like, they just might be just physically motivated right now, but they do have like a little bit of an idea of taking things like further and all of that. And then this shows me the potential that it could end up being something, you know, very fulfilling for them and for you as well. But I do get the sense of waiting, because we have the Four of Cups at the bottom now. Again, another card of waiting. So unfortunately, I do see that. All right, so now let's see. So you have a card of contract. All right, so contract, that could be marriage. You know, maybe it's your marriage. Maybe it's a karmic contrast, something is, you know, something of that nature. It usually, you know, to me in a love reading indicates marriage and that kind of deal. Or if you're getting involved with someone new and you just feel that this is like a karmic relationship, then it's a karmic contract, okay? With the card of blessed, I feel like you're good. You know, that whatever this has to do with, if this is like divorce or if this is getting married, you know, whatever way the contract is for you, you are blessed. Okay, so I feel like that is very good. You do have like these two kind of like spiritually kind of cards, but I don't feel like this is the place for those. I mean, I'll read them real quick, but I think this is more on a personal level. The one says longing for home, belonging, and the original light workers. And the other one says, what is your soul calling you to do? So I do, whoops, sorry, I'm not used to this camera yet. So these are just kind of like spiritual, inward guidance type things, you know, to kind of look at. And not that I'm opposed to that stuff. It's just, it's not really blending with a love reading. But I think those are good, important messages. So we've already kind of looked at discernment. Let's look at release. And you do have this supermoon card of attraction. All right. So that means you are primed to start attracting. Wow. The Three of Swords again came out. Somebody you have to release here. The attraction card came out again, so that is a very good sign that you are primed to start attracting what you would really like to come into your life. And it is a 4 and a 4, which number 4 is for stability. So I think that that's very important to make sure you are attracting stable type energy towards you right now. And we do that by being that energy ourselves, because like begets like. Okay, so let's see what this release card is about for Geminis out there. What do you need to release? So since the Three of Swords popped out, and I was talking about the release card, if that was a separate person that we were talking about, that's probably needs to be released, or some emotions need to be expressed, or, you know, there's something here that needs to be released and then transformed, because note the butterfly is coming out of the energy, okay? So, let's see here. And this is a waning. It's, you know, it's the waning crescent moon, but I look at the word waning. You know, whatever this is, waning, it needs to go. You know, it needs to be released and transformed into something else. All right. So let's see, though, what else we can get on the release card for Geminis out there. Okay. 9 of Swords, Strength card, 10 of Cups. Okay. So, you know, this could be a Leo. That's possible with the Strength card coming out. And also anxiety about a Leo. That could be, because the 9 of Swords is about anxiety. You can see the body posturing, you know, of this card, and, you know, that needs to be released. You cannot be in that energy. You know, that's not going to attract, you know, what you want to attract. So you definitely got to release that type of energy. Get that stuff out. You know, even if it's writing it all out, you know, on a piece of paper and then tearing it up to a million pieces and throwing it away, you know, or if it's putting it out there on YouTube for everybody to see, you know, whatever it is, you need to, you know, whatever your style is, you need to get it out, you need to express it, it needs to be released. Okay. So it's possible it's a Leo with the Strength card. If not, I think it's just saying that it's like you have the strength to do this right now. You have the strength and the guidance, like higher guidance, to overcome anything that needs to be released in a situation. And again, remember, this discernment card. Look at her, how the clouds are covering her eyes. Okay. She's not seeing the real picture here. All right, so, you know, you got to kind of remove the clouds and see clearly and use your highest discernment in this situation, and then release it, okay? And then you have attraction. And I did want to mention at the bottom of the deck, when I did these oracle cards, you do have blossoming at the bottom of the deck too. So something is blossoming here. I think that's really, really beautiful. So go Gemini. You know, I think it looked like a tough time for whoever you're dealing with, but I feel like your energy is good and pretty flowy, but I do see a lot of waiting, so keep that in mind. All right, thanks guys. And if you're interested in the singles or career reading, I'll link that in the comments or underneath the description of the video, something like that. All my information is at the bottom of the video as well if you're interested. All right, thanks guys. Bye.